me. That way's a very nice way.
Who said that? Oh, don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
You just pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Well, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
I ain't got a brain, only straw. So I ain't got a mind to make up.
How can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
You're right. Can you get down?
Down? No, see, I've got a hole stuck up my back.
Is there any way I can help you?
Well, I'm not too bright about doing things, but if you'll just bend the nail down and back, maybe I'll just slip right off.
I'll certainly try. Awful stiff nail.
Oh! 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 Oh, goodness. There goes some more of me again.
Does it hurt you?
Oh, no, I just keep picking it up and putting it back in again.
Let me help you.
My, it's good to be free. Wow! Did I scare you?
No, I just thought you hurt yourself.
What, I didn't scare you?
No, of course not.
I didn't think so. See? I can't even scare a crow. They come miles around just to eat my field and laugh at my face.
Said a scarecrow swinging on a pole to a blackbird singing on a fence.
Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense.
Said the blackbird, wow, wow, wow. What you gonna do with common sense?
Said the scarecrow couldn't be pleasing just to reason out the reason of the witchness and the whiness and the whence. If I had an ounce of common sense,
If I had an ounce of common sense,
What would you do, Scarecrow?
I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head, I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think the things you never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain.
That was wonderful. If our Scarecrow back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Uh-huh.
Where's Kansas?
That's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You're gonna see a wizard?
Uh-huh.
You think if I went with you, this wizard would give me some brains?
I couldn't say. Even if you didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I can tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I can think of things that never come before.
And you'd sit and think some more.
The awful reason to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I'd desert you and be even worthy of you. And Sandy Mary life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a
Maybe you
for a chance at getting some brains. Look, I won't be any trouble because I don't eat a thing. And I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Won't you take me with you?
Well, of course I will.
Hooray! I'm gonna get me a brain. Let's go! Whoa!
Well, you're not starting out very well.
Oh, I'll try. Really, I will.
To Oz?
To Oz!
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. It's always always, it's never always there was. It's never always there was the Wizard of Oz, the one who was, because. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Bye, Scarecrow.
I'm gonna miss that old hayback.
I never cared for him.
How was that?
Too much of a stuffed shirt.
You're hungry? Well, I thought only crows got hungry.
All the things you should eat.
I don't need to eat. Does that mean I'm not alive?
Oh, no, Scarecrow. You're the liveliest friend I've ever had.
Oh, why, thank you. Just for that, you can eat as much of my hay as you like. Then you won't get hungry.
No, I couldn't do that, Scarecrow.
You don't have to worry about me. As long as I keep my legs well stuffed, I can walk all the way to Emerald City no matter what shape I'm in up top.
It's a very kind offer, but don't eat hay.
Oh, well, perhaps it's just as well. A little mother field mouse has a house in there and she wouldn't like to be disturbed.
Scarecrow? Apples
Apples? What's apples?
in the trees.
You mean all those little red birds hanging upside down by one leg?
They're not birds. They're something you eat, and they're delicious. Oh!
What do you think you're doing?
We've been walking a long way, so I was hungry and I... Did you say something?
She was hungry.
She was hungry. How would you like if someone came up to you and picked something off of you?
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples.
But-
Yuck.
Are you hinting my apples are not what they ought to be?
Oh, no, it's just that she doesn't like little green worms.
Worms? Did he just say we have worms?
That's what it sounded like to me.
I'll show you how to get apples. Sure, you got worms. Worms, caterpillars, and probably a whole bunch of woodlice, too.
How dare you? Let's get 'em, girls.
Oh!
Hey,
Oh,
Slenderer, how do you like them apples?
we like them just fine.
I've suddenly twigged.
So have I. They made sacks of us all. Girls, I believe it's time that we bowed out.
Man,
What?
a man made of tin. Look.
Welcome. Welcome.
Did you say something?
Welcome.
I said, oil can.
Oil can what?
Oil can. Oh, here it is. Oh, where would you like to be oiled first?
No.
He says his mouth. Here, the other side.
My goodness. I can talk again. Oh, oil my arms, please. Oil my elbows. Oh,
Oh, are you all right? Did it hurt?
no. It feels wonderful. I felt that wax up for ages.
Oh my goodness. How did you ever get like this?
Well, when I was flesh and blood like you, I fell in love with a munchkin maiden whose mother hated me. So, to stop me from marrying her daughter, she hired a wicked witch of the West to put an evil spell on my axe. When I tried to chop down a tree, I chopped my leg off instead.
You chopped your leg off?
That's terrible.
But, by good fortune, I knew of a wonderful tinsmith, and he made me a new leg, almost as good as the old one. So back I went to work, and you know what happened?
Something terrible at that.
I swung my axe again, and dang me if it didn't take off the other leg.
You should have got a new axe.
I guess you're right. But I got me a new leg instead. Back I went to work.
You sure were persistent.
This time, I chopped off both my arms.
I can see how you could have chopped off one arm, but how did you manage to chop the other?
I told you, the axe was enchanted.
Oh, the worst. You see, Dorothy, if I had a brain, I could have worked that out for myself.
I sometimes wish I hadn't gotten a new pair of arms from the tinsmith, because the last time I swung the axe was the worst time of all.
Oh, I want to hear this.
Happened.
I split myself, right down the middle.
Oh. Oh, you poor thing.
So, the tinsmith gave me a new head and body, but on the way home, I got caught in a terrible rainstorm and rusted solid.
It just wasn't your day.
Ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
My neck. My neck. Perfect. Just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart.
No heart.
Oh.
All hollow. And as long as I have no heart, I can never love my munchkin maiden.
Oh, don't cry to me. You're lost again.
I used to carve her name on every tree.
You can say that again.
Searching and melody is cheering to a strong outside weary eye.
Oh, the snake gave me 10 ribs, but forgot to put a heart inside.
When he breaks his hollow chest and cry.
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be off his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony, above a voice sings low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat, just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I would stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart. Oh, I may be presuming that I could be kinda human. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows.
Stay young and chipper.
And I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart.
You all right?
Afraid I'm a little rusty yet.
Perhaps you could visit the tinsmith and ask him to give you a new heart.
No, the tinsmith went out of business a long time ago. Ran out of tin.
Well then, why don't you come with us to the Emerald City and ask the Wizard of OZ for a heart?
Suppose he wouldn't give me one when we got there.
But he will. He must.
talking, gentlemen? Well, stay away from her, or I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow. And you, Tin Man. I'll use you for a beehive.
I'm not afraid of you.
Oh, well, that just proves you don't have a brain. Allow me to educate you. Here, Scarecrow. You want to play ball?
Oh! 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 Fire! I'm on fire! Help! Fire!
Just remember, Scarecrow, helping that girl reach Emerald City could be your last burning ambition.
I'm still not scared of her. I'll see you make it safely to the wizard now, whether I get a brain or not. Stuff a mattress with me. Ha!
I'll see you reach the wizard, whether I get a hug or not. Beehive. Bah! Let her try and make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're wonderful, both of you. You're the best friends anyone ever had. It's funny, but I've known you all the time. Couldn't have, could I?
I don't see how. You weren't around when I was being stuffed and sewn together.
And I was standing over there resting for the longest time.
I wish I could remember. It doesn't matter. We know each other now, don't we?
That's right.
We do.
To Oz?
To Oz! We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. If the kids always always, if ever always there was, if ever always there was, the Wizard of Oz is done. Because. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
They're branching out for the wild forest.
I could not become dead in that wild forest.
If I grew there, I'd be petrified.
Oh, I don't want this forest. It's dark and creepy.
Well, I'm not too bright, but I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we'll be the wild